Let's find the equation of the circle containing these 2 points as endpoints. Now what we want to do is actually use the standard form for the equation of the circle, which is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Now the center is h comma k and r is the radius. Now to have an idea what's going on, let's just plot these 2 points approximately. -5, -1 would be down here. And then -4, 5 would be somewhere up here. When we draw a circle, those are the endpoints of circle. So in between is the diameter, that distance is the diameter, and then right in the middle is the center, which is what we need to find. Since it's in the middle, it's also called the midpoint. So this is actually a point. Midpoint's the same as average. So what that means is we're going to find the average of the 2 points, which means we're going to take our 2 different x values, that's what those subscripts mean. We're going to divide them by 2, because that's how you find the average, comma, then y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So we take our x values, which are -4 and -5, it doesn't matter which one is which, divide by 2. Then take the y values, which are 5 and -1, and divide by 2. -4 plus -5 is -9 over 2, and then 5 plus -1 is 4 over 2, and 4 over 2 is a plain old 2. So as of right now, this standard form now becomes x minus -9/2, because once again the center is the same as the midpoint. So we just found the center, which means we just found our h, we just found our k. So that's what I'm doing. I'm substituting the answers, the -9/2 into the h and the 2 into the k squared plus y minus 2 squared equals r squared. Now what we need, we could say we need r, but we actually need r squared. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to find r squared next. But before we do that, notice that the minus and a minus makes that a positive. So it's actually x plus 9/2 squared. Now in order to find our r squared, we need an x and a y. Well, x and y represents all the points on the circle. And as you can tell, we have 2 different points on the circle, -4, 5 and -5, -1, because those were given. So just choose one of those. I'm going to choose the one that has the fewest negative signs, -4, 5. -4, 5 is the one I'm choosing to use because there's the fewer negative signs. So I'm going to substitute -4 into the x. I don't need both plus signs in case you wonder why I'm leaving one out. And then 5 is the y. So remember, we're going to come back and use this. So we're going to find r squared. So -4 plus 9 over 2, it's the same as -8 over 2, which is the same as 1 over 2 squared. And 5 minus 2 is 3 squared equals r squared. Then 1/2 squared is 1/4. And 3 squared is 9. No, don't need that squared, because I did square it, so it's gone. So 9 over 1 is the same as 36 over 4. And when we add those 2 fractions together, we get 37 over 4, which is our r squared. So that means is we're taking this and we're going to write it as our answer. X plus 9/2 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals r squared, which we just found to be 37 over 4, and we are done. Now, if you don't know how to do the fractions, well, let me help you out a little bit. We do have a graphing calculator that we can use. So -4 plus 9/2 math, enter, enter, gives us the 1/2. And then if you want to square that, and convert that to a fraction, we get the 1/4. And then when you add 9 to that, that's how we get 37/4 if you use a graphing calculator. But once again, this is our final answer that the problem is looking for.